So by watching a load of horror films, these two douchebags decided they were adequately equipped to battle the forces of evil.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just telling you what happened.
So what did happen?
Something they could never have anticipated. If only they had stopped to think about things for just a second, they might have seen it.
Seen what, love?
But they were being lured into a fatal trap.
Right, love, what do you mean a trap?
They resolved to revisit the places they'd fled before and make good for their abandonment. They started at the squat that hippie had died in.
Whoa! Where do you think you're going in such a hurry? This is a crime scene, you know. You lot'll have to leave.
Apologies for the intrusion, officer, but we are responsible for this whole sorry mess. We've returned to restore this squat to the beloved home it probably once was. Stand aside.
He said stand aside. You're impeding official business, my good man.
I'm under strict instructions not to let any civilians into this building. You lot'll have to move along.
Civilians, you have any idea who you're speaking to? Now get out of the way before I am forced to take measures.
Right. I don't know who you think you are, but you're going to have to leave immediately or I'll have you arrested. Now get out of here.
Right, you asked for it.
Officer requesting assistance to unidentified twat.
Clara, what are you doing here?
I thought you might need a bit of help. Looks like I arrived just in time.
You've just assaulted a police officer.
With a fishbowl?
Never mind that. Don't you have work to do?
Aye, through here.
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Can you smell that? It's the vile stench of death.
Lovely. How do we make them come out?
What did we do last time?
I can't remember. Those terrifying bastards scared the memory out of me. Is this even the right house?
Spirits, come forth!
Spirits, show yourselves. This is exactly what happens in the films. Some people are in a room with seemingly nothing happening, they let their guard down, and then boom, they get their faces ripped off by an angry giant.
I'd cut its head off and wear its face like a mask before it even got close.
Shit! This is it. You get the door, and I'll twat it with a hammer.
What the?
Clara, get to the back of the room. Stay down.
They're coming. Try the other door.
Nothing.
Try the window. Something has to trigger it. Okay, here we go.
What the hell are those things?
Wait for it.
What are you waiting for? They're getting closer.
Wait for it. Now!
Look, that one's running away.
The power of Christ compels you, shitbag.
Just like in the movies.
Krakatoa blesses a good nail gun.
Well, that was a bit different.
A technique passed down to us from the Army of Darkness.
Bit matrixy as well, I thought.
Well, I'm impressed.
We must not get cocky. We still have one more job to do before we are truly absolved of our shame.
We're going back there, are we? That place.
We must, if we are truly to become great once again.
You think they'll remember us?
I think they'll remember hating you.
We did set loose an unholy chanting she-beast that seemed bent on killing everyone, that went on to vomit blood and green bits all over the place.
And you nicked their telly.
Maybe they won't mind. We didn't watch all those horror films on it, so it worked to their advantage in the end.
Well, I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. I have to see this.
And so our quest nears its conclusion.
My dearest Mercy, how soundly you sleep.
Is there nothing we can do for her, Father?
I'm afraid the answer is still no. Until we hear back from Canterbury, all we can do is sit here and pray.
Oh, dearest Mercy.
You, what is the meaning of this? How did you get in here? My apologies. We knocked, but nobody answered. We have come to help, to make right what we have wronged.
I don't know why you bothered coming back here. We have nothing else of value.
On the contrary, my dear. We left your poor sister in her hour of need due to a fit of cowardice and ineptitude. As a result, you possess something of immeasurable value to us.
We have studied every facet of the exorcism procedure with the help of an eccentric guardian of horror. With the wisdom obtained from those ancient scriptures, we will rid your sister of her awful curse.
Well, the usual rates still apply.
I'm really just here to watch. I'll help if I can.
If you really think you can help her, I will give you whatever you want. My sister, as you say, of incredible value to all of us.
I meant our honour and her money, not her sister.
Shh, I know.
Right, what's been going on? Last time we helped, that bitch was crawling up the walls.
We've been praying around her bed every day, every night. We're still waiting for the go-ahead from the Archbishop to begin the actual exorcism.
Are you mad? Fuck that beardy bastard. There is no time for waiting, man. For the sake of this little girl's life, we must act. Now first, I think we all need a cup of tea and a little think.
Old man, tea. Okay, now give us the hoedown.
Well, after you left, we had to bat her down from the ceiling with a wet towel. Then eventually we managed to strap her back into bed. Some days she's calm, then others she's like the monster you witnessed last time. Chanting and swearing and spitting blood. It's been getting worse and worse. This is the best day she's had in a long time.
I see. And what does she say when she chants?
Nonsense. Utter nonsense. What are we gonna do about her?
Simple enough.
No, what do you think you're doing? That's not happening.
Getting rid of the devil child.
Not like this. You can't kill her.
This is the method we've learned.
No, there must be another way. There must be.
Well, I suppose we could try the traditional exorcism, if that was your original plan anyway.
Damn.
I'm sure together we will succeed.
Well, I say we get on with it then. Stop waiting for approval. If we can wrap this up by tea time, we can make it back in time for Hollyoaks. Priest, can you perform the exorcism if we help?
I might get into trouble, but I suppose we must keep things in perspective.
Right then, let's crack on with it, shall we? Why isn't she saying anything?
She's sleeping.
Wake her up then.
How?
I don't know. Quail, poke her.
I'm not poking her. You poke her.
I'm not touching her, she might bite me.
Oh, for God's sake. Wake up!
In the name of the... Oh, my word.
Father, no!
Jesus, shut her up.
You punched her!
She needed punching.
Father, please, no!
Well, that's another priest dead. Who keeps leaving knives in this room?
This just isn't going to work. Either she's shit at being exorcised or we're shit at doing exorcisms. I'd say both. Either way, we can't have anyone else die.
We need assistance. An encyclopedic knowledge of 20th century cinema will not save this poor girl's life. Not this time. Quail, seek out Krakatoa. He will surely be able to help us. I will remain here and conduct the exorcism myself.
You? But you're not a priest.
On the contrary, my dear.
Christ, can you pop out here for a minute?
What is it? Time is of the essence, and we have... oh.
What was it?
It was the girl's grandfather, stripped naked and seemingly crucified, nailed upside down to the walls over the stairs. His blood pouring from his every orifice, over a mess of spilt tea and biscuits.
Jesus shitbag Christ.
Oh, that's not good. How did he get up there?
I don't know. What shall I do?
Best not mention it yet. We'll deal with him later. Just get Krakatoa, fast.
How do you like the newest adornment in the hallway?
What is she talking about?
What? Nothing. Don't listen to her, and don't enter in conversation with the demon. Remember, it's not your sister talking. Hero, make sure she's tied to the bed. Clara, take this file and flick it on her as I read.
Okay.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I banish you from this girl.
Krakatoa!
Ah, Quail, my young friend. I use the word young in the loosest possible sense, of course. What can I do for you?
I've travelled far, clear across town to seek you out in the hope that you may bless me with just a trickle of your infinite knowledge. Christ and I are in a bit of a pickle.
Yes, you little possessed girl, I know. I've been watching. It's all the most interesting to me. I believe it is all finally beginning to make sense.
It really isn't.
Perhaps not to you, my dear friend. For you are not in full possession of the facts. If you will pardon the pun.
What pun?
Never mind. The answer to this whole conundrum lies within you, my friend. Deep within you and your past.
I don't know what you're talking about, Krakatoa.
Well, please, you must know what I say. Have you never wondered why you are so incredibly old, yet you have never aged a day since you were 30 years young? Have you not wondered how we could have met during the Crimean War and are also still stood here today, face to face in this bar? Have you never wondered how you have lived through 2 world wars and have come out the other side with gnarly a scratch? Really, have you never wondered why you have watched your family grow and die for generations until you were the only remaining twig upon your family tree? Have you ever considered any of these slightly worrying issues?
Not really, no.
Not really? Please, I have been at my studies consistently since I saw you last. I have searched every ancient scripture, every book in the library, every mystic rune, until I discovered your secret, my boy. A secret you do not even know you hold. Percy, you are without essence. You are an empty vessel, a shell. You cannot age, and you cannot die because you're devoid of a soul.
Old man, everything that comes out of your mouth is shit, and it's getting in my ears. I don't want poo in my ears. Either help me, or I'm off.
No, listen to me. I do not poo in your ears, listen. Your soul was taken from you and given to another before you died, leaving you to wander the earth in an empty body for all time, for a purpose that caused a shudder to resonate through my bones.
Okay then, fine, I'll humour you. Who has my soul then? If someone's nicked it, Krakatoa, I want it back.
That may be so, but believe me when I tell you, it dwells within a body much closer than you think.
What, who? The barman?
No, not Batman, you fool! Someone close to you, metaphorically!
I don't know.
Foolish boy. Boots! Edmund. Christ.
What? You're telling me that I died hundreds of years ago and now my soul dwells within the body of my work colleague?
Yes? Well, sort of. He's not directly a reincarnation, but that would make him almost as old as you. He is the current keeper of your soul, yes. You and he were drawn together for a reason, Percy. It has taken many hundreds of years for your soul to find you. But finally, the prophecy is nearly complete.
What?
Don't interrupt! I'm trying to talk to you here. You want information, you come to me. I'm telling you something, you're telling me nothing. I'm telling you. These are the scrolls of time. Gaze upon these ancient scriptures, and behold, the prophecy.
Krakatoa, are the ancient scriptures really supposed to have curry stains on them?
Silence! Behold, it tells of the devil rising up to the earth to inhabit the body of an innocent, and of the coming together of two mortals with only one soul. You see, my boy, a body can continue to function even if the soul is removed. A fact of which you are case and point. However, if two souls were to inhabit one body, such as the devil and this little girl, then the body cannot cope, and it begins to break down, resulting in what you have witnessed.
When a girl is possessed, it is because the body can't cope with two souls.
Yes, for the girl to survive, the soul of the devil must be removed and must either be nipped back to hell of its own accord, or find another body to inhabit.
Right.
Can you see where I'm going with all this?
No.
What? Have we just learned about you? Seriously, what have we learned?
That I don't have a soul.
Exactly so. In order to exorcise this girl, you must take the soul of the devil into yourself.
Fuck off. I don't want to be possessed.
No, you will not be affected in the same way. You are different. You won't even know he's inside you.
Well, how the hell do we do that then?
That is where our mutual friend comes in. Edmund Boots.
What does he have to do?
He, as the chosen one, must perform the ritual. He must take the devil from the young girl and place it into your body.
I don't think Christ knows that much about that sort of thing.
Huh? Oh, my dear boy. You do not understand. Boots was trained in the holy ways by none other than myself. It will come to him. Of that I promise. It is his destiny. It is both your destiny. Then young Mercy will be saved. And then the prophecy will be complete. Then the world will be at peace once more. Now, my friend, my darling, you must fly away like Lenny Kravitz. Take this scroll. It explains all that you must do. Now go!
How much longer will this go on? My arms are getting tired.
We must pacify her into a more dormant mental state. Could go on indefinitely.
How does it feel, Boots?
Oh, piss off.
How does it feel to be a failure? You have failed in the eyes of God. You have failed in the eyes of your family and all you have ever loved. Do you still hear those sounds as you sleep? The crackle of fire? The explosions? Their screaming? How long has it been since you knew happiness? Since anyone looked at you with anything other than pity. Everything you touch turns to shit, and everything that comes near you dies. Tell me, how does it feel to be you, murderer? And you, Clara, how long has it been since you were truly happy? Do you enjoy eating alone every night, working your fingers to the bone for a couple of alcoholic failures? How long since you knew the love of another man, felt his touch, the touch of a man other than him? Do you still smell his whiskey-laced breath on your face as you sleep?
Don't listen to her. Just don't let her inside your head.
Stop it, please.
And you, my sister, you are the worst of them all. Why is it you stay here with me and that pathetic old man? What is it that holds you here? Is it the bonds of sisterly love? Of family ties? Or is it the guilt that it is because of you our mother and father perished, roasted alive in their own juices, trapped in a web of hot, twisted metal? Can you hear their screams? Do you still see the blood on your hands?
I'm back. Why are you all so miserable?
What news, Quail?
Strap that demon into a wheelbarrow and slip on your Wellingtons. We're going to the woods.
What do you mean?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Behold, the altar of wayward souls.
That's just the 2 trestle tables we used for the car boot sale last year.
Forgive me, but holding stone slabs through a forest isn't within my capabilities. If this isn't druidy enough for you, then we can fuck all this off and go home.
No, your altar's lovely.
How does this work then?
The scroll says Quail has to get on that one and Mercy on the other, with your heads next to each other.
I still don't understand why the devil possessed Mercy in the first place.
I don't suppose you've ever been to hell, have you?
Mercy?
Ah, it speaks.
Well, no, I can't say that I have.
Well, it's crap. Really crap. It's too hot, the work is too hard, and at the end of the day, all I have to show for it is blood all over my robes and aching hooves. No thanks, no pay, nothing. So sometimes I just have to get away from it all. I find myself a nice young girl to inhabit and try and have a relaxing time. But I can't even have that, can I? I just end up having my face burnt with holy water and a bunch of self-righteous priests like you telling me how much of a bastard I am and to go back to where I came from.
Look, if this is going to work, then there have to be some ground rules. For starters, you'll be required to sign a tenancy agreement which prohibits anything I consider to be misuse of my body. You'll be allowed to inhabit my body for 3 weeks a year, and you must clean up before you leave. No subletting to other demons. Is this understood?
I don't have much of a choice here, do I?
Right then, let's complete the shit out of this prophecy.
Now what?
Oh,
What?
it says I have to eat the scroll. I don't want to eat it, it's old and smells like Krakatoa's pockets.
Oh, please just do it.
That looks delicious.
Christ! Wake up!
Oh, did it work?
Mercy? Mercy, you're okay?
What's going on? Where are we? Who are they?
Oh, my dear sister.
Seems to have done the trick.
Mr. Quail? Mr. Christ? I don't know who you are, but I feel like I owe you a great debt. Thank you.
Oh, all part of the service, ma'am. You just get yourselves home. We'll come and check up on you in the morning.
This one's on the house.
Thank you so much.
Well, my loves, you seem to have pulled it off. Normality has been restored, to their lives at least. I'm proud of you.
They're not going to be so happy when they get back and find their dead granddad stuffed in the cupboard under the stairs.
What?
At least they'll be requiring our services again in the not-too-distant future.
Repeat customers. Excellent.
Yeah, now we've got these new skills, we can wamp our prices up a bit. We could move into a new office.
By the way, you never told me what happened on the pier. You know, the haunting in the haunted house, right?
Oh, yeah. Pigeons. We just shot them all, then hosed away the shit.
Anyway, I need quite a massive drink of something lethal. Let's find the bus stop and get on home. I hate these woods. They remind me of what just happened a minute ago.
Yeah, that was shit. Let's get in the pub. I'm drinking for two now.
Come on then, I'm buying.
Not so fast, you pair of scallywags. I'm not quite finished with you yet.
You're right, crackers. We're just heading down the pub. Do you fancy it?
No, I don't fancy it. It's not time for drinking. We have a prophecy to fulfill.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, I've not been entirely honest with you, my dears. There are a few more matters that need clearing up before I can let you go. Minions, come on!
What the fuck is going on? What are they doing back?
What is this? You brought them. This is all you.
I've taken the devil into myself, Krakatoa. Surely this is the end.
This is not the end, my friend. I do not know what little lies this devil has told you. But the truth is, he has been missing from the underworld for 1,000 years. This is abandonment of duty, and his crimes will no longer be tolerated. I am here to return him to his workstation.
We have an agreement. He'll be back in 3 weeks.
Foolish child! You do not see the truth that stands before your very eyes. I have been in pursuit of the Dark Lord for 1,000 years. It is I who have engineered the lives of you two, and the lives of thousands before you, in order that I might stand before you today to finally fulfill the prophecy, the coming together of the free, the pure, the evil, and the vessel. My quest is nearly at an end, and I can finally be laid to rest. I will finally be at peace.
Look, he's inside me now, and I'm not going through all of that again, so I'm afraid you're shit out of luck.
No, my friend, it's you it is out of luck. You will also be taken. You are foolish mortal. You have served your purpose now. He who is without a soul has no place wandering this earth. Boots, you may leave with the girl. I have no quarrel with the two of you.
The fuck you don't.
Beautiful mortal! Take the Dark Lord and his vessel back to where they belong.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No! Get off me! No! Christ!
Oh my God. Mr. Christ, wake up, please.
Oh, Clara?
Wake up, please. They've taken Mr. Quail.
Quail? Quail?
Mr. Christ, what happened? Where did they take him?
Oh, they took him.
Took him where? Where?
Krakatoa. He betrayed us both. He took us both for fools. Oh, not much of a triumph, really.
Mr. Christ?
If no man may walk this earth devoid of a soul, then what's to become of me? Is the punishment for saving the life of an innocent eternal damnation, leaving me to rot here My own personal nightmare. No, it is not for any god, devil, or sorcerer to decide. Fuck that. Fuck it twice. If he can be dragged in, then I can damn well drag him back out again.
Mr. Christ, I don't understand. Where have they taken him? And how do you plan on getting there?
Same way as everyone else.
Mr. Christ, I can't pretend to know what you're going on about, but wherever you plan on going, I'm going with you. You're in no fit state to be alone.
Ah, Clara, they won't let you in.
What do you mean? Please tell me, I don't understand.
Beer pop it and water the plants in the office. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Edmund. I didn't know. I couldn't save them. Why?
It's alright, love. We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
There's nothing you can do. What about Hero and Mercy? Where are they?
Sent them to hospital, just be on the safe side. They're going to be taken care of.
Oh, hiya! We ready for you now, Detective?
Oh, cheers. Right, this is going to be difficult, but I need you to identify a body.
What body? You found Edmund?
We found some remains after the fire had been extinguished. You ready for this?
Yes. I want to see him.
Right, love, I'm going to pull back the sheet in a minute. I need to confirm that this is the body of Edmund Boots. And after that, all this will be over.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Oh! I don't know, sir! He was here 2 minutes ago, I swear he was there!
Jesus fucking Christ. Right, I need officers down here now. Shut this fucking building down. Nobody leaves, you understand me?
What about the girl?
Throw her into cell. This is far from over.